guys, welcome back to my channel Java Android, and today's topic, as you can see in front of your screen, it is about typecasting in Java. And typecasting plays a very important role in your coding. So let's get started without wasting time. Alright, so we are back here. So let's get started about typecasting. And before knowing about what are the types of typecastings, we should know what is typecasting. Well, typecasting is like you are assigning a value of one primitive type data. Of one primitive data type to another type. So there are two types of casting. The one is widening casting, which is automatically done, and you can see how it is done automatically, converting a small type to a larger type size. And you can see it starts from byte, short, char, int, long, float, and double. And the manually done typecasting is the narrowing casting, which converts a larger type to a smaller size, which we have to do manually. And by default, Java always supports widening casting, which is automatically done by the Java itself. So how we can achieve narrowing casting? Let's get started with an example. Alright, so let's get started with an example. First of all, I'll take integer and I'll take int num equal to, for example, 8, and you will see that okay, alright, so I have already declared here. Alright, so you can see over here. So what I'll do is so you can see over here that it doesn't give any errors. So once I change it to any decimal value, you can see there is a red line coming over here and it throws an error. And it says that type mismatch, cannot convert from double to int. And you can see there are two quick fixes available: add cast to int or change type of num to double. Either of this you can go for it. So if I go for with this is what the narrowing typecasting which we learned. And the second one also we can try, and changing the changing the data type. So here we can say, but as this topic is about typecasting, so what we will do is we will try to take the other one, that is declaring it as an integer. And you can see there is no error, and we'll try to print the value, and you will see it will say 8. Let's try to run it, and you can see the output is 8. And in Java as well, if you try to write, for example, 8.4, generally what we assume or what we take is it will give value 9, but not. In Java it is always it doesn't have any mid value. So either it will take either the one value higher or one value lower. So Java always takes the down value. So when we write 8.4, or if we write any decimal higher than 5, it will not increase the value, but yes, it will show the value 1 down. So this is all about typecasting, and you can do typecasting with other data types also. This is what I gave an example with integer. So let's try with any other data type. So what I'll take is, I'll take a double value, for example d equal to, I'll write 99 99. This is what we'll take. You can take any other value. I'm just taking for example. Now I want to convert it to integer. So what I'll do is integer I equal to, I'll just mention it as integer and I'll call the double value name. Double variable name is called over here and I'll try to print it. And let's check it. Let's try to run the program. And as you can see, it has given the integer value. So this is what we call it as a typecasting, where we are trying to give the break down the larger data types into smaller data types, which by default doesn't happen. And by default, from smaller data types to larger data types, Java does it automatically. And when we try to come to the smaller size, we use data type, and that is narrowing data type. So narrowing typecasting, we use it. So this is all about typecasting, and hope you like it, and do thumbs up, and also do subscribe the channel, and you can suggest any topic as well, so that it will help me to prepare. Till then, thank you so much and happy coding.